Welcome back to our channel and back to the tutorial for DBMS. Today we going to see the topic that is what is meant by schema and how to define schema in the database management system. So the simple topic where you can learn, and I hope that this session definitely helpful for who want to crack the exams like GATE, UGC, NET and so on and so on. Let's go for session today. So here what is schema? So schema you can say is a logical representation of data in a database and as a structure, or you can say a blueprint. And also, or you can say the definition is a blueprint. Schema means what is a blueprint or architecture of how our data will look like that. And moreover, it does not hold any data itself, remember. And also, it may relate to other tables or models also. Moreover, an entry in our database will be an instance of the database schema. It will contain all of the properties. So many properties there. Let's say example, real-time example, if a house, what happened, if you want to consider house, there'll be a blueprint. So in the blueprint, you know how it look like, how many halls, how many rooms, how many kitchen, and so on. Similar only the schema shows here. And there are three types of schemas. There one is called another one called physical, another called view schema. Before going that, look at the diagram. We'll get to understand here. Let's say example of some employment database here. Well, it's concept physical schema. Okay, then logical schema, and here's the database concept, the information like employee ID, view one, view two is employee name, and project ID, and so on. So physical schema is a logical schema is a, and so on. There, view schema is a. Let them view. First one is a logical database scheme. Here, what will happen? The schema always specify all the logical constraint schema that need to be applied to the stored data. Moreover, it defines the views, integrity constraints, and table, and so many information. Remember, so logical database is there. If you go deeply, later you can go through later. Well, we can go and check out the tables and so on. Database, we know database general concept tables also rows and column data and so on. Later, upcoming session will discuss everything. And come to the next one here. This next here, let's say the example here, there will be a transaction is a product transaction customer. So an example where construct information like ID, product name, price. Okay, transaction is there and customer is there, TAD and so on. Then physical database scheme. Here physical data means what happened here. The schema pertains to the actual storage of data. Remember, actual data, and also here it's and its form of storage like files, indices, and so on. Moreover, it defines how the data will be stored in a secondary storage. Remember, it always say how the data stored in the secondary storage. Then also designing database at the physical level is called as a physical schema. The definition say. And last view schema. Here here is the view level of design of a database, just shown the diagram. So here is generally describe the end user interaction with the database systems, or we can say like that. You can say so. It always say the end user interaction with the database system. So I hope that you have idea about what is schema and what are the schema, what are the types of schema, how to define the schema based on your application data, and so on and so on. If you have any queries or suggestions, please kindly communicate with the following social media, whatever going to the description box. Thank you. If you like the video, please share and subscribe. Thank you.